But I had a coach. I had a coach who was patient. I had a coach who was willing to invest time when there was no clear return on investment. I had a coach who was willing to go, yep, I can put in the work and I'm going to let that time. He may not be much today, but I can invest in it. And he could become somebody tomorrow. My coach chose to use patience and time. My coach chose to use truth. My coach chose to be humble. My coach chose to love me, and it changed my life. I'll share you the story, but the long story short is this. My coach gave me a second chance. He taught me what to do with it. So I didn't do it on the second time the same thing I did on the first. Invested in me. He loved me, and it changed my life such that as I stand here today, I look back on my life, and there's not a single thing people predicted would be true of me that ever came true. Said I wouldn't graduate from high school or go to college. I was the first in my family to get that 4-year degree, went on to get a master's degree, or $100,000 worth of education earned, paid for, debt-free. They said I would be arrested by my 18th birthday, and yet today I get to travel literally across the country helping athletes and coaches connect the dots between sports and life. They said I'd father a child out of wedlock, yet the only woman I've ever slept with is my wife, and we have 3 beautiful children. They're the pride and the joy of my life. Harrison's 6 on his redshirt kindergarten year, blue chip recruit, class of 2031. Jimbo, if you're out there. My daughter Jane is 4. She's the apple of my eye. And our son Porter is 1. He made our team bigger and stronger and better. They said I live a life of poverty. Yet my family will never know spiritual or emotional or financial poverty. Because I learned through the game of sports how to be successful on the field, how to connect the dots to be successful in the game of life. And I learned it from a coach who was willing to love, be patient, and invest, and use time to move me forward. I mean, I'm not telling you my story because I want to brag, because I want you to follow me on Twitter, at Mackey Speaks, Mackey. But I'm telling you my story because I want you to understand the power that you hold. I want you to understand the burden of being a coach. And make no mistake, man, it's not going to be easy. Again, nobody ever said love was easy. We said that love is patient, that love deals in truth, that love doesn't have a swelled head, that love never gives up. Love eliminates fear. What we said is that love wins. Man, you want to find success in sports in the game of life. You want to build a legacy that's much greater than a scoreboard. It's not complicated. It's as simple as 2 words. Love wins.